Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to.
Something that we got on blessed. I want us to stage is a short hair because sikangazazi noba uhlelelekile. I look like ndihlelelekile kuyangenza ngantoni but esi stage it's either masibe ngazingabikho okanye zibe too short. But ke we're here today. It's the date namhlanje 5-6 yifo namhlanje. It's the 4th of January and I'm making my way to PE. Ndinganibuzi ke ngaloo mntu loo nto funeke ndiyaleza uba uqoqa ufakwe ebhokisini okanye ndifake ngokwam ndiwupheke quickly so that ndingazosola mntu next year ngoDisemba. This year ngoDisemba ukho ndiyabuya andiwuqoqa umntwana negosi. Let me pack this Christmas tree quickly. But okay, all I wanted to say is that I don't know whether this is going to be a vlog and a part vlog and sit down video. I don't know. Also, I didn't do a reflection of 2024. Whether you guys are interested in that as well, but just for me to have something to look back and be like, wow, girl, you know, in as much as I don't say this frequently, I having some videos, okay, and taking some content, taking some memories. I happen to understand that now that you go back to those videos and be like, and you happen to appreciate, because sometimes you see Alimala, you tend to forget. Banaibo, he has been carried me through since Yabo. But having like I have videos that I will go back and be like, yo, this day this day I was happy. I remember I once watched overwhelmed about December and I video when I received the news of employment offer of employment. I think it was January, if not Feb, between the two. But then I glove vlog and I was like, if he did it before, also he ends think around November, December, because bending has what next. But because of these videos that I take and these vlogs, I happen to have hope and have faith, and remembering that I once had faith on God and then one day voted. So he can't carry me through this far and just to leave me like that. So all I'm saying is that I don't know should we do the reflection of 2024 or with 2025. I'll see, but this could be one part a vlog and then the other what is this? In Thailand, a reflection sit down video. We will see you when we get, and we have a vlog that we need to upload on YouTube. Vlog at December wonk. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Let's pack this quickly and then see you back.
You're a perfect man. Got the whole world in your hands, but you still reaching out for me. Ooh, wow, why you love me too? I'm nothing like you. Opposite of holiness was what I was, but I'm to you. See my soul and could you see why? Got my hand high, could you see I? And now I'm better, I'm better. No longer what I used to be better. They told us so familiar. They will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage. King will heal you before him. Adore him. He will give you everything. Come and take your everything. Going back to what I used to know. But please hold my hand as I go down this road.
Hey guys, I'm hoping that you good. This is what I'm having for supper. I'm having macaroni with a tin fish stew. Don't know whether you call it stew, but it's a mix of that. Ndityele inyama ezilalini andiyirhaleli like ndirayithi ngenyama. I remember in Christmas khanditye nepapa like a cereal or anything. Ndavuka sendivuka ngenyama eyojiweyo. So I'm feeling for this. If bendiyifan yomphokoqo, I would have made umphokoqo, but umphokoqo andiwuthandi ncam. This is what I like. So I'm having this, and let's call it a night. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow it's my office work day of 2025. We're going to work. So yeah, good night. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky. Never wait upon the giver, get delivered like a dealer. Take her higher, higher. Fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher, higher. Fly about the valley and the fire. Train her feet for running. Show her every door and how the windows let the sun in. Copy out the key and tell her this is for behind. Even in the fever, baby, crying to running. And tell her that you better get your bootstraps up. You're with the army. Ready when the truth act up, nothing can harm. Yelling from the roof I touch, put up a guard and count to 10. Lions den, speaking with a higher pen. Can't be touched by fire, dash forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold days. Cold days. Never been a product of a flawless environment. Never acted like I'm higher than you. And I still pray, dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away now. I need to get away. Now.
I can understand you're a perfect man. Got the whole world in your hands, but you still reaching out for me. Ooh, wow, why you love me too? I'm nothing like you. Opposite of holiness was what I was, but I'm to you. See my soul and could you see why? Got my hand high, could you see Hey guys, I'm hoping that you're good and blessed. Happy New Year, and I wish you all the best. May the Lord provide. May the Lord protect. May the Lord cover you. May the Lord bless you so you may be a blessing to your family, to your siblings, to your relatives, to your friends, to your church mates. May you become a real blessing. Be the Abraham of our time. May the Lord heal you from the hidden scars. May the Lord protect you from triggers. May the Lord cover you and give you strength of everything that is going to happen this year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We are back. Today it's the 6th of January and I'm recording this video because I'm like, if I don't do this now, trust me, I'm not gonna do it. I think I need to go and fetch my lip care quickly. I'm gonna be back now. I'm coming back. I think it's making a noise. I see you again. But yeah, it's very hard. But anyways, this is gonna be a mixture of a bit of a vlog and together with my reflection for 2024. I remember I promised that I'm gonna share my 2024 before I leave last year, and because of being busy and not having enough time to shoot that, I was like, okay, we can still do it now, go January. So that's why we're doing this now. So first thing first is that for me, if we're gonna try to explain how was 2024 for you, for me it was a mix of good and bad. I don't know how to call that, but I do not think it's supposed to be good and not bad. If it's bad, it should be bad and not good. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. There are cases whereby you're going to have them both, good and bad. So I'm going to start from the beginning of the year last year. For me, mentally last year, I remember towards the end of 2022, I've met a broken side of myself that I didn't know about myself. And I remember I was so confused about what is happening mentally. And I remember questioning my journey with God, questioning God about myself, questioning God about my late dad, which I think those things were just things that were, I was not bothered by that. In fact, let me just say that I thought I'm not bothered by that up until I was triggered by so many things that were happening in my life, and I felt like I need my dad. I really need my dad. And at that moment, I went to God and be like, sir, what are you saying about this situation? Why am I feeling like this now all of a sudden that, man, I feel like this man left early, and together with some other things were happening during that time. And then now all those things made my 2024 like a
no, towards the end of 2023. And then getting into 2024, already mentally mna and circle stable as I was before. And I'm like, before I used to go up because of anomaly. I used to go up because of things are not going according to my way. Yeah, but at this point now, I'm struggling to understand this in ways like dala. I'm struggling to understand my childhood traumas. Like everything is just happening at once, and I'm like, why am I thinking about these things now? And so therefore, 2023 towards the end had an impact of how I start my 2024, which is last year. Your background. And I had to start a therapy. That's number one. I had to start a therapy immediately because I was like, dear bomber, and I feel like I'm about to explode. I'm about to kabuka, you know. And all thanks to my friend Usive. I just speak to Usive about Mtase, I help your sister, I'm sinking here. And oh guys, she was there for me, even though I remember I didn't share with her bana the deeper details of how it all started. And I don't even think I know how it all started, but I remember the episodes of how I felt. But yonke lento yaske yapheka ngoku yalida into me being fully packed, and now I needed to ndiqhaqhe yonke into kuba questioning God and all that. But I don't want to lie and be like, God didn't help me. God was there for me. Like when I say he was there for me, every single question that I had upon him, he was there for me to reply on those questions, because I had a lot of questions, guys. I don't want to lie. I don't think him now would have survived if not the generation had to talk about, because one thing about me, aren't you to make me understand? Yeah, but so I needed to start therapy immediately. Yeah, man. I remember breaking down on my first day. It was my first consultation, introduction, gave off, and then she said that I must give her my background, how I grew up. That's when I was like, yo, do you really think I want to speak about that? And unfortunately, I needed to face the truth and be like, this is how I grew up. And while she was listening to me, I'm like, look at me with the straight face, and I'm like, Diapela, you know, I'm pelling, Diapela, I'm breaking out now. So I mean, like, all I'm trying to say is sometimes you don't know how hurt you are up until you are triggered by just one thing. Because I don't remember the incident, layer one, but a lot just came upon me, and I'm like, no, I need help. So yeah, we started 2024 with a bit of shaky of mental health, and I believe it's a process. Someone said that healing is a process. There's a measure. Sometimes you learn to live with izinto. There's nothing that you can do about them. You can't change them, and you can't remove the scars. You can't say bana ngoba mna nditheni. It just happened to you, and you gotta deal with it. Like go, like into ozofuna kuhambe nayo. It's part of your story, it's part of your book. Yeah, bo. So yeah, that's how it all started. And I think just immediately when I started my therapy, I was unemployed. I was a graduate and unemployed. Phofu resignile emsebenzini wayo a year before, which is 2023. Now I'm unemployed. Ndiresignile kaloku mna ngo-2023 around April. It's been months ndingaphangeli. I was a student. Ndafeyila. Let us mention that. Ndafeyila one module.
one of the things that I've learned this year is that I fear failure, and it's one of the things that I think I need to learn and accept that it's not always better ndizosoloko mna ndiya-excela ezintweni. Knowing myself from varsity, in fact from high school, and as much as I was not a top student, but ndandingafaili. Like, I don't remember myself repeating a class and ndizikhumbuli, not even once nda-repeat a class. And even in varsity, I've never repeated a class. I remember I had a sub A1 on my first qualification. I think I had a sub, and now me failing a whole entire module was just like, I can't handle this. Lord, why are you taking this qualification from me? And I was just not believing it. I happened to doubt myself. I regretted everything. I put a blame on myself, but you were not, like, I was too hard on myself. I think also on this point of knowing that you've got a potential and your confidence, spoiler when it comes to failure, because you're like, I know you. It's just a matter of you lost the track of it along the way. So I failed one module on my qualification, the one that I was doing in 2023, the failure, and I didn't go back to school. I was like, no, and immediately, like, things were just happening. Immediately after that, we got a job. Guys, we are kalu. Me getting a job, I don't want to lie, even though I was going through a lot, I knew that God has something for me. Nobody only either going back to school, or either finances, either taking care of me. I just knew but Utiko has something for me. But at that moment, knowing that God has something for me. I don't want to lie, I didn't go through a lot about being unemployed. I did not. I don't remember myself like breaking down because the unemployed. But all I know is that none goes doesn't go sayo. And focus up kuzo. Not that I didn't apply on the other side. I was applying and getting the rejections left, right, and center. And I'm like, I would, whatever is happening when it comes to employment, God has something for me. I think what helped me is the sermons of the prophet as Simanga. I think so. That man of God preaches about faith a lot. So now I had that faith about God is going to make things for me. Like also Denzela. No one Denzela, but he's going to make something for me. So, ndawufumana ke umsebenzi. Indlela ndafumana ngayo umsebenzi, it's very crazy. I saw a post and I didn't care about it. It was just an advert of anyone who did e-finance, would like to start a graduate program, a contract. And I was like, and then that's okay. So now, we've got a mutual we both know the person or post their status. And now my friend sent me that. Okay, thanks friend. And then she insisted on the call wathi yenze ngoku send CV yakho ngoku. Lando ke mna ke I think my mentor said to me hlala une CV yakho ready. So I couldn't CV, but I didn't have that thing where to apply. Like I really did not have the edge to apply. Then gonna about whoa ezinto. I'm gonna get a job. And at that moment, I was getting the interviews from Standard Bank. I'm going, okay, fine. Okay, did to mail CV kule email address. I know to mail CV and then guess what? Immediately on the same day, I got to do the questionnaires. And then the guy was asking me about my personal, not really personal, but personal, because I remember. He asked me about pregnant personal and he asked me about my personal life and where I am and education and all that. Okay, fast forward, and I think 2 weeks later, a week later, I was invited for an interview to this company. I knew the company, but I was never interested in it. I was like, okay, ndiyayibona, sharp, sure. Then I was invited to an interview, and going to the interview, I don't wanna like not tell you guys the truth that I didn't prepare anything. I went to the interview. All I did was like, what are you guys doing? Can you guess? That's all about. It's procurement. I got her purchasing, not even purchasing. Purchasing. And I had a confusion of e-sales consultant and e-purchasing. And now I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me just read about the car that they saw and the models they have and all that. And luckily, on the post that I got, they didn't want experience. It was like, we're looking for someone that would like to grow a career. And I went there to the interview. It was fun. For me, it was fun. All I did was like saying everything that I could, necessary, but not mumbling around. And I said everything that I could say. And I answered the question comfortably, not having la fear. Yeah, but I think God helped me to calm my nerves, because I'm not nerves, but there I was not. So 2 weeks later, I got the job, and I think it was February last year, 2024. Where I a career. So we are pangela Monday to Friday. Hey, betinana uthixo uyahamba nomuntu. All I can say, God can walk with you. Like uthixo uyakubamba ngesandla, hold your hand. Please guys, excuse me. I do want to keep it English, but at the very same time, it doesn't sense when you speak them. But I'm gonna try myself. I'm gonna try my best. Uthixo uyakubamba ngesandla, like God can hold up your hand and direct your steps, even if you're not aligned with His will. We're gonna get there. We got a job, and that was just in a matter of enye emva kwenye. Me starting a job. Remember, I'm coming from school. Basically, I had savings, so I've used my savings for ukwela. Like I didn't have. I mean, like nobody gave me malokwela. I had to use my savings, obviously, because I need to be responsible for myself. Okay, going to some of the savings, I'm buying lunch, I'm buying, like you need to look corporate, you understand? And luckily, I had the outfits for, and then the savings for church. I only changed them during the year because I was like, no man, okay, so can I tell you something? I don't know how God makes things, but when His favor is upon you, like you just see, ever. I think I was only few days there. Emsebenzini. I met Losis, Agandas, and Mas. If she can see this video, just know that I'm talking about you, my girl. So Losis, Agandas, and Mas. But she heard that ndihlale warm. All she asked me was like, this particular day ndiziphumele emsebenzini sebephumile ke undishiyile parking lot yaziphumela. And then she was like to me, bana do you want to start somewhere? I'm waiting for you. Khawuleza girl, I'm waiting for you outside. And I'm like, you're waiting for me? And she was like, yes, I'm waiting for you. And then I went to her. I was like, she was like to me, are you gonna start somewhere today? Or you could go straight. I was like, no, I'm going home straight. And then she was like, let me give you a lift. Not knowing that our conversation is out in Motwin, and me being awkward, during our conversations, first day in Kwelesebo, next during our conversation, and then she was like, what is your struggle so far? And then I was like to her, but I'm not struggling when it comes to work, because I know that I'm here to learn, and then I've never worked in an automotive industry before, so I know that I will give myself some time. But the struggle that I have is the transport. I struggle. I really struggle with time, and I'm seeing that later than and then she was like to me, okay, I can give you a lift. Let's try it for a week and see if it's gonna work. And I was like, okay, what is this now? Sayizama for iveki. Fast forward the story, ude waphela unyaka ndihamba naye. Like, when I say ndihamba naye, oh guys, I'm so, like, I thank God for her. I know I don't take that for granted. I don't take it for bana she was not supposed to. I mean, like, she was not akandazi. Ebona ayazani. Yebo. It's not like man, I'm doing a favor cousin mom. Yebo. So out of that, we built a relationship, and I take her as my big sister now. There's a lot of things that I've learned from her. Traveling to work, traveling from work, and a lot of things. I'm so grateful for your presence in my life. Meeting new people, new perspectives about life, and new just ideas njengobomi. Fast forward to that, ndathi ndisathe phaphayileyo qhuba kubomi, and the things that I've learned about 2024, let's speak about that, is that I am enough. Because I had that thing, bangabana, I want people that are gonna believe in myself, and do you think that like now articulate and am I a good person for such big achievements and all that? But what I've learned is that even from people around me, is that you are enough. You are actually enough. And also to be patient with myself. Me being, I struggle with imperfection kakhulu. Another thing, like I was too hard on myself. As you heard from me failing in module 1, I was too hard on myself. So what I've learned is that you need to be patient with yourself. You need to give yourself some time. You need to understand this. If you don't understand who you are, then nobody's gonna do. You can never let go of your strong point because you want to be competitive. You wanna run for izinto that are not your strong point, your weaknesses, because you're gonna miss out on who you are, chasing the person that you're not. You're gonna miss out on the things that you can excel and polish them, being a perfect skill. Ubuchesa isn't not that don't allow yourself to learn. Do learn, but chase isn't that are not who you are, are not for you. Yeah, I understand. Also, yeah, a lot happened last year. How I am right now. I am currently in a good space. Currently in a good mentally and physically, even though we've gained a weight, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to lie. I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm happy to be where I am. I'm really surviving. Yeah, I'm good. I am good. I'm happy. Like, I'm not even faking it. I'm happy where I am right now. What else do I want to talk about? The biggest achievement, guys. It might not be achievement to someone else who's sitting at home watching this video, but for me, it's huge. It's a milestone for me, guys. I failed bathandekayo license kai 5 mna. Learners mean not license, learners license mna. I feel like kai 5 nayo pass kwe 6. Lela ngami mna ndimane ndiyame ndiyobhala ndingancami yeva. I remember the other time questioning God. I'm like, unikhalele Thixo, like unikhalele kanye kwenza kantoni. Especially during that time, it was a season of me. It was a season of disobedience. And what is happening around my life? It was just a mess. Not understanding, knowing myself, but to perfection and I failure. I'm like, are you teaching me something out of this? Tell me, what is it? so that silungise. And now ndikwisizini ye-disobedience. And on the other side, my life is not moving forward. Like, andimuvi. Ndafela sana ngayi-5, ndazopaswa kwe-6. Jonga, the last straw. Ekwe-5, ingathi zazingcono ezikho ndandifeyila desima. Like, ndandishota ngo-4, ngo-5. Sana this one, ndashota ngo-1 kwi-rules. Ndathi, yabona ngoku, uThixo uyaziveza ba undikhalele sisi. uThixo mna undikhalele ngoku at this point. Guys, I continued praying. Ndimcenga uThixo bana bawo ndiyayicela lela nazi ngoku. I want to write with the help of and the support of my colleagues and my friends. I remember my colleague the other day said to me, bana, it's a pity that awuzoyichola. The sad truth is that awuzoyichola balu, you need to go and write the examination and upase in order for you to get that learner's license. And I was like, he said, but ayikho enye indlela, I need to go and write this. Ndayoyibhala, ndayipasa. Yo, ndandingasavuyi, ndatswina sana. When I pressed that thing as a result, that ndibona iithiki ezigreen eziyi-3, ndathi you sana. Finally, now we left with with ezinye izinto, they're gonna take time and understand about izinto asizohamba according to how you want them to be. So yeah, I finally got it. Okay? Now we left with the license, driver's license, which we're gonna obtain this year, with God guiding us and providing for us. Whoo! And then I got distracted. I got distracted. I got myself, when I speak about this, I don't wanna not say bangabana. I also played a role in this destruction. Actually, today I was reading about temptation and the enemy. That we are caused by tempted out of the hunger. We are caused by tempted out of the appetite. Yeah, understand. And I've learned something out of this story is that if there's a gap, it's either you're gonna fill the gap by the word of God, or you feel by your temptation, your desires, your personal desires, which can be against the will of God. So I got distracted. I got myself into a private or a secret relationship. First thing that I want to mention is that when the enemy is about to distract you, because I remember I fell into that after I have limited my times of prayer. My excuse were like, I want to focus more on work and active. It was just the schemes of the enemy. Ndangathi ngoku ndingumntu ongakwazi ufasta xa ndiphangelayo kodwa ndandike ndaphangela before noba yayi 8 months but ndandiphangela ndikwazi ufasta. But now all of a sudden I was unable to fast during work, and it's a moment, those moments ayacutheka amathuba akho kuthandaza. That's when it all started, and I was involved in a relationship. It was a relationship with this person. It was a romantic relationship. Yeah, let me put it that way. It was a romantic relationship, and guess what? That's when I fell. That off ramp, that direction wrong. I wrong direction to a point whereby I felt the connection was there, but it was no longer the same. But the signal poor. Signal. Knowing myself and knowing that how I used to be hearing from God. Signal. And I'm like, hey, and it was a counterfeit. I love. I'm gonna tell you now. I love. But at that moment, I needed the wisdom to know it counterfeit and know things are not of God. But I did not have it at that moment. And I think the last straw from that relationship was when I had an encounter where I had what are you doing here? And getting a signs. We hear the voice of God, but sifuni signs. I couldn't have believed it. I mind but I wanted the signs. And then God was like, sharp galok ofuni signs. And I was like, Aibo, what a shock of my life. And that was the end of it. And also, after it ended, I feel like on my healing journey from that, I was just healing from me messing up and no regrets that I had. Not my relationship, I wanted it to last or all that. But I had God fully, like clearly, bana utini. Yeah, understand? So I came out of that and I was like, So my healing was more like God giving me the principles and discipline. Yeah, but I didn't have a smooth healing because God was like, and God showed me the communications from the beginning of the relationship, and I ignored them. And I was like, I remember this at the time when I saw, it was a dream, where I saw, what is this? The plate yengcengce, yabo. And the plate yengcengce yayinento engathi iyaqhuma apha kuyo, and then no matches next to it. Engathi ndiyibona ke ngoku le ngcengce. And then in the property kaput, ndiyabona man ba le setup lena, it's giving me a property yalo bhuti. And now I'm like, what is going on here? And then God, it is what you see. Exactly what you see. And I don't want to lie, I ignored it. And then when it was happening, and man, this is what I saw the other day on a dream. And if I can tell you the truth, God did communicate, but it was a matter of I was feeling, I didn't know that I had that part apakum, yebo. And me getting out of it was not an issue. It was more like an answered prayer. It was more like finally it's happening, and yeah, it was hurting that we've wasted some time and when that God is not approving. Yeah, and during my healing, I remember it was a matter of there's no need for hate, there's no need for anger towards each other, or like unnecessary tension, because even the other party could not act right. Even now, you were not in a position of acting right towards the person, because it was not according to the will of God. The foundation of it was not established upon the will of God. Because if it was like that, it was going to be easy for the both parties to meet and a half to fit each other. Now the fact that it was not established according to what I want as God, so there's no need now ubungazenzi to act wrongfully to the relationship, to play with the part relationship that caused into bangabana iphele. It was a matter of the establishment of it was not based on my will, what I want. And yaphela kanjalo, and I was so at peace, you know, knowing myself ndingumntu emotional okhalayo tinted, but right, I learned to be okay about it, and the lesson was like, rely on me. Next time something like this happen, ask on me, bana, am I approving it now? And never ever got yourself into something that I don't approve. At least now you can hear from me. You can talk to me, and you've laid a foundation of saying whatever you want to say to me, like in terms of being honest. So whatever that happens like this, uze kum as God, I'm gonna show you the way. I am the way. So savele saba right. Yeah, in as much as it took a lot from me personally, and it took a lot. Now I'm speaking more about the healing in my conversations that I had with God about it. But it took a lot of me. I took a lot of regrets to actually understand God. Like, it took a lot of emotional blackmail to understand, emotional cries to actually understand why it was just God's way, basically. And knowing myself that knowing the favor of God, sometimes izinto ungacinga ba the world is against you. It's not. It's just that you take an instant decision because of the void, okay, because of the part that you haven't seen about yourself. So yeah, the lesson learned. It was learned. Shame. I don't want to lie. It was learned. So now I learned that in a hard way, but we bless the Lord that we're back on track. And this particular Sunday, it's just a short story. This particular Sunday, while I was walking, going to church, and then if you are coming back to your position, do not be ashamed. Do not look sad. Show the enemy that you are back at where you belong. You must rejoice. Own the fact that you are my child. Be active. Be who you are in me. Be my child. Be the real you. He must see that I'm ashamed. You are not usudangala, basically. I think it was a conversation all the way from home to church. If you are back at your position, if you are back at your intimacy with me, usasana makakubone kujonga ba eish ndimphonculile. You see, ndimphonculile kanjani bese ndimbambe makathi xa ijonga qonda ba ndaze ndalenza iphutha lokumphoncula, because yabona now I'm not gonna get her. So yeah, it was that. We're back, and with the full force. We bless the Lord that we were given another chance. We bless the Lord. He has been great. And then let's talk about the skin. Let's talk about the skin. Let's talk about the skin. We started the journey of Oratane. I think it was for 4 months. The 4th month was December. So December, November, October, September. We're starting with September. It was a lot. It took a lot of courage. It took a lot of a desire. Let's actually try it out. Bathandekayo, I do not wanna not mention into bangabana. Sana, God is good. Went there for a consultation. Also, napana ifavor showed up. Can I tell you something? My doctor, I was supposed to do a consultation every month, right up until the 4th month. And buying the pills. Remember, I'm not using medical aid. I'm cash don't. So now I'm going there for a first consultation. Okay, cool. I'm saying, dear. And if you got first consultation, and you get a prescription of 1 month. I need to do a check-up for this thing. I needed to come and collect the pills. And you get a prescription in the chemist. And you get chemist. And then I came back to, I told him about trial price. I said, okay, I'm going to buy you at a discount price. just tell me when you are. It's like because I'm month like like for 4 months young, because I need to do the checkup. Once the checkup, most you know that you need to buy a consultation fee. Guess what? You're not gonna pay consultation. If why, I don't know. You're not gonna pay consultation for this 4 months, but you're gonna come and we're gonna do a consultation and checkups. If you feel like there's something that you should just consult immediately. Don't hesitate to call me or to send me a text, to email me. Email and really just text me on WhatsApp. And I was like, Aibo, okay. Yo guys, the first month was just hectic. And I was questioning my decision. But up until the last month, December. Got December again, as a result, I still have some because got December, then it's landing ourselves because we're busy, the pills. And as I was not even using many things for my skin, I was just using for sunscreen, and I was using the tissue oil. I was cleansing my skin using the Jungle Magic, and then just that pure soap, and Jungle Magic soap. A pure soap going again. They call it the few months. I think they call it 2 months. Yeah. Otherwise, 2 months I was using Jungle Magic soap. So no hectic things, no hectic stuff, no expensive things other than the sunscreen. Sunscreen expensive. But I'm coming back from Israel, but I look like this, which is it's something that. Nami and shocker, because when I'm coming from Israel, dine pimples, skin some but I'm looking like this. We bless the Lord. But like there's something that I can't go without saying mana. I really bless the Lord. Hopefully sizohlala sinje, guys. I am just hoping that sizohlala sinje. To close off the video, hopefully you guys enjoyed everything that is being said here. To close off the video, we're starting the year. We're starting the year with the uncommon favor. Uncommon favor. We are praying for that. We're gonna go. Like the favor of God is gonna be upon us. Katina. We're not gonna go to the boardroom and speak for ourselves. Bazalwane. You know what I like about the word of God? The moment you implement it, libe real nyan. You know scriptures, but I was implementing. You know scriptures, but I was 30. You don't declare using scriptures. You don't pray using scriptures. It has a challenge that we have. But the moment you take scriptures, the Bible says that the word of God is food. So this year, we're taking the fact that the favor of God is upon us. We don't have to basisebenzing amandla, the efforts zethu mazingabi too hard, but the favor of God is gonna go for us. What is this? The aroma of the favor of God, the presence, ye favor kaThixo. It's just that is gonna speak for us. We shall let the favor speak for us. We shall let the uncommon favor go before us and isijikeleze. We shall not say, we shall speak in favor. We shall think in favor. We shall critically think about the favor of God. That is going to help us to start 2025. That's what I have for 2025, is that it's an uncommon favor. We're implementing the uncommon favor. Everything is uncommon. Extraordinary. A favor that is extraordinary. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I didn't expect that it's gonna be this too long, but it's too long. We're gonna try and edit this and upload it together with the vlog. We're gonna start with the vlog, and then this part is gonna be the last one. I'm hoping ke bazalwane you enjoyed everything about it, and yeah, I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Starting the year. I was reading the book last year. Uphela unyaka ndisafunda le ncwadi, but ndiyabona abantu balezi apha ekufundeni incwadi ngoku ever since ndaqasa uphangela sandento lazy. I want to implement the hobby this year uba ndiyifunde le ncwadi ndiyigqibe. It's a Disruptive Thinking by Bishop T.D. Jakes. Sometimes we need to be distracted in order to see some perspective okanye sibe nenye i-revelation about God, because uthixo nje benamagama amaninzi uziveza ngendlela ezininzi. I remember ngo-December, if I can just share, I'm just going to share this part of a story. A lot was happening with December, and I remember God saying to me bana this other morning bana uthixo uyathetha hayi ngendlela enye kodwa ngendlela ezininzi. Like it was a constant reminder. Kokusipha ekuzeni kokusa around 3, then manje niphaphama, immediately niphaphama, there's a voice ethi umoya ongcwele bana uthixo uyathetha, nothi ngendlela enye but ngendlela ezininzi. Ndiphinde ndilale, but I hear that. So with that being said, God speaks not in one way but in many ways. Uyathetha. So yes, singenile ku 2025, we bless the Lord, and we're so grateful that we're here. We're hoping for the best in everything that we're going to be doing. Bless you bazalwane. I love you so much, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you so much. Like I mean it. I wish you nothing but the best. May the Lord cover you. May the Lord put his favor upon. May the favor of God, may he make his face shine upon you. May his word be the light of your feet. May God light for you. May God go before you. May the Lord instruct the angels to bazikujikeleze. May the Lord cover you and your house. May the Lord protect you. May the Lord cover and protect your siblings, your relatives, whoever. I bless you, the Lord. Thank you guys for watching up until this now. Hope you're good, and bye.